Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's the 8th of September 2016. It's myself, Steve, here. I thought I'd have a little crack at doing a CoopBox 15 session, especially after some of last night's results that we got at St Mary's at Ewell. St Mary's Church at Ewell, through research that I've done historically wise, was once linked to none such palace, which was a palace built by Henry VIII for his son Edward, who basically succeeded him as king for a little while until he was reputedly poisoned by his older sister Mary when she then assumed the throne. Basically, none such palace was built with such opulence. That's why it was called none such, because there was none such like it. But anyway, we got a few tantalising responses last night, so what I'm going to do this afternoon is I'm going to use Steve Morgan of SW Ghost's DC box, which is here on the left, which I'm about to turn on now. This is very, very similar to a REM pod. The only difference is a REM pod's about 4 to 6 times larger, and I do very much like this bit of kit. You've got to let the device settle down for a second, and then it'll steady itself out. So it goes off when you touch it. I think I've turned it on wrong. 1 second. Turn it off and on again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set it flat. There we go. Let it calibrate itself and it should all be good. There we go. Lights all off. If there's anyone that's here with me, if you'd like to come through and talk to me either through the CoopBox 15, I'm going to start the session with the hiss on, or if you'd like to come and touch or get near to this device, the DC box, as you can see, I'm going to get my finger near to the aerial and it goes off. So if you could come and manipulate that device with your energy, or if you can use your energy to manipulate the radio signals coming through to this CoopBox and speak to us, please, that would be much appreciated. I mean you no harm at all. I'm here out of peace and respect. I'm now going to start CoopBox 15 with the hiss turned on. And tell me who's here with me, please. Can you tell me anything about yourself at all? Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me what year it is for you, please? Or what year you passed? Can you give me any information about last night and our location? Were you there with us at all? I'm now going to turn the hiss off. Are you still there and able to talk to me? Thank you. Can you say my name at all? Can you say my name or anyone else that's in this house, please? Can you tell me what this house was built on? Was it built on a Roman road? Can you tell me if it was built during the first or second Roman invasion at all, please? Was it basically built by Caesar? Did you just say Brentford? Because that's where Caesar stopped his invasion at. I'm not going to be on for much longer, so if you'd like to come through, give me some message. I'm going to turn the hiss back on now. I'm going to have to go now, so if you could possibly say goodbye to me, I will say goodbye to you. Goodbye. Well, thank you for communicating if you have, and I'll be back on later to communicate with you again soon. Thank you and goodbye. There you go, guys and girls. I don't know if much came through then, but if you could possibly listen back to it with headphones on, you might hear slightly more coming through. Sometimes when I review the sessions, I hear more come through reviewing the session than I did actually live while I was listening to it. As you can see, the DC box is still running. Nothing came in to manipulate it so far, but hopefully it won't be long before I get responses from that. But I'll recommend people to check them out. They're by my friend Stephen Morgans of SW Ghost. He makes not just these DC boxes, but he makes a whole bunch of different electronic devices which are basically energy measurement sensors. He's got an ion detector. He does one of the quietest EM pumps that I've ever used, as well as other bits and pieces. Check him out, SW Ghost, Stephen Morgans. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Cheers, goodbye.